Hey, wrestling fans, Brian Crazy here, F True Wrestling. Back at you with some, I don't know, I think it's interesting information out of an interview that Kurt Angle had a few days prior. Discussed in this interview were a couple pivotal things that I will touch on now and kind of give you my take on them. First things first, Kurt Angle. The Undertaker came to Kurt Angle around WrestleMania 22, which happened in 2006, and suggested that he would be the one to end the undefeated streak. They both have much mutual respect for one another, and it turned out that The Undertaker did go undefeated, and the streak has continued. Um, Not really much to say there. I enjoy the streak every year. I think now it's become a little predictable. We kind of figure that he's going to win, but I do enjoy The Undertaker. I enjoy seeing him fight, and I'm glad he's come back year after year. Even all the physical problems that he has mounting, he still comes back and delivers for us. Then he talks about TNA and why wrestling matters. This was pretty interesting. He kind of goes into, real blunt conversation saying that, the fans are becoming disinterested because of all the hokey finishes. People are tired of seeing the DQs. People are tired of seeing the countouts. People are tired of seeing this, that, and the other. And they want clean finishes. They want, if they're going to invest their money, they want to see something that is tangible. They want to see an end result. And I do agree 100%. I'm tired of the one match a night or the two matches a night ending in count out or disqualification. Disqualifications are a great way to push a heel, when he grabs the steel chair, this, that, or the other. But for just a regular match to end in DQ for no apparent reason, or a double count out, or, unless it's building towards the plot, which, of course, you have to look at it, from outside the box. And you have to say, okay, you need these certain types of matches to build the suspense towards the big pay-per-view match or the big match that will culminate this angle. But to see it every single week is just getting old, it's getting stale, and frankly, as a fan, I'm tired of it. So, moving on. He then touches on his past addiction problems with painkillers and how that distanced him and himself from Vince McMahon. You guys know Kurt Angle did have some problems with prescription painkillers, and he ended up kind of leaving WWE due to violations of the wellness policy. A lot of things were said when he was picked up by TNA Wrestling. The TNA really did not care about the athletes. I don't think that's true at all. I think by getting Kurt back to work, it gets his mind focused, and he has to be accountable. And by being accountable, he has to be clean. So, hats off to Kurt. He's done a phenomenal job. He impresses me every time he goes out to the ring. And biggest piece of information, not really shared in this interview, but biggest piece of information, Kurt Angle is trying for the 2012 Olympics at, I believe, 43 years of age, if I'm not mistaken. So hats off to Kurt. Congratulations. I will be watching you, man, and I hope that you win the gold yet again. So some pretty interesting information. Excuse me. Leave your comments on it. I want to know what you guys think, especially about what would have happened, what would the storyline been like if Kurt Angle did defeat The Undertaker? Would we have seen The Undertaker at so many successive WrestleManias? What do you guys think about the whole situation with the continued countouts and disqualifications? And what do you think about them trying to make wrestling matter and them giving tangible end results to matches? And three, Kurt Angle had that problem. We really don't need to go there. He's been clean for years. He's sworn to stay away from the stuff. So let's not leave any negative comments about Kurt. He is one of my favorite athletes. I have been honored enough to meet him. And Kurt, just keep doing what you do. And I'll keep enjoying what you bring us. So for F True Wrestling, this has been Brian Crazy, and I'll catch you guys later.